Could you be walking around with prediabetes and not even know it? It's a startling question, but with over 84 million adults in the U.S. alone in this category, we all should consider it. Prediabetes isn't just a health term. It's a critical crossroads at which your blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not yet high enough to be diabetes. Welcome to Healixer, where we turn complex health issues into clear, actionable knowledge. In today's episode, we're focusing on prediabetes, understanding its symptoms, knowing when to act, and how to prevent it from escalating to diabetes. If you're as passionate about maintaining your health as we are about sharing knowledge, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Let's shed light on these early warning signs and take control of our health, starting now. 1. Increased thirst and frequent urination. Let's quench our thirst for knowledge by starting with one of the most common prediabetes symptoms: increased thirst and frequent urination. Why does this happen? When there's excess sugar circulating in your bloodstream, your kidneys go into overdrive to filter and absorb it. And when they can't keep up, the excess sugar is excreted in your urine, dragging fluids from your tissues along with it. This triggers a chain reaction. Your body demands more fluids to replenish what's lost, leading to that unrelenting thirst. And with more drinking comes more urination. It's like a never-ending cycle that your body gets trapped in. Paying attention to these changes in your body's hydration patterns is crucial. They're not just about quenching a thirst. They're a distress signal from your body, asking you to take notice. 2. Feeling fatigued all the time. Next up, let's talk about a symptom that's often brushed off as just part of a busy lifestyle: constant fatigue. We all have those days where we feel like we could use an extra cup of coffee. But with prediabetes, it's more than just needing a caffeine boost. When your body struggles to use insulin effectively, glucose stays in your bloodstream instead of fueling your cells. This is like having a full tank of gas, but a car that won't start. Your body is teeming with potential energy that it just can't use, leaving you feeling drained and weary. This kind of fatigue is more than just feeling sleepy. It's a deep, persistent tiredness that doesn't go away with rest. It's your body's way of waving a red flag, signaling that something's off in the way it's processing energy. So if you find yourself feeling perpetually exhausted, it might be time to look beyond your busy schedule and pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you. 3. Blurred vision. Now, let's focus on blurred vision, a symptom that can be easily mistaken for a need for new glasses, but actually may be a sign of prediabetes. High blood sugar levels can cause the lens inside your eye to swell, altering your ability to see. Think of it like looking through a camera that can't quite focus. Just as fluctuating sugar levels can make the lens in your eye swell and shrink, your vision might get blurry, then clear up, and then get blurry again. It's easy to dismiss this as a sign of aging or eye strain, but it's actually your body's SOS signal. These vision changes can be fleeting at first, making them easy to ignore. But remember, they're like subtle hints dropped by your body, suggesting that it's time to check in on your blood sugar levels. Consistently high sugar levels can lead to permanent vision damage, so taking these early signs seriously is crucial. 4. Slow healing wounds. Let's move on to a symptom that might not scream urgent, but is a silent alarm for prediabetes: slow healing wounds. Ever noticed a small cut or scrape that's taking its sweet time to disappear? It's not just a minor annoyance, it's a clue worth paying attention to. In prediabetes, elevated blood sugar levels interfere with the body's ability to heal. It's like having a construction crew, your body's healing cells, ready to work, but they're stuck in traffic, the sluggish blood flow caused by high sugar. This slowdown in circulation and reduced efficiency of white blood cells hampers your body's natural repair kit. In a way, your skin is like a billboard showcasing your internal health. A wound that's overstaying its welcome is a sign that something inside isn't quite right. It's a subtle hint from your body, whispering that it's struggling to keep up with the demands of healing. So, next time you have a scrape or cut that's lingering longer than usual, don't just slap on another Band-Aid. Consider it a nudge to get your blood sugar levels checked. 5. Tingling or numbness in hands or feet. Now, let's talk about a sensation, or lack thereof, that's hard to ignore. Tingling or numbness in your hands or feet. Often described as pins and needles, this symptom can be more than just an odd sensation. It's a harbinger of prediabetes. High sugar levels over time can cause nerve damage, known as neuropathy. It's like having frayed wires in your body's communication system. The nerves responsible for sending signals from your limbs to your brain start misfiring, leading to these strange sensations. This tingling or numbness is like a glitch in your body's sensory network. It's an early warning system, alerting you that your nerve health is at risk. It might start off sporadically, easy to shrug off as nothing serious, but it's a signal worth listening to. These sensations, or sometimes even a lack of sensation, are your body's way of waving a flag, signaling that your blood sugar levels might be on a roller coaster ride, and it's time to take control of the reins. 6. Darkened skin patches. Let's shed some light on a symptom that might literally be hiding in plain sight. Darkened skin patches. These patches, often found in creases of the skin like the neck, armpits, or groin, might look like they're just begging for a good scrub, but in reality, they're telling a deeper story. This condition, known as acanthosis nigricans, is a common sign of insulin resistance, a hallmark of prediabetes. It's like your skin is putting up billboards announcing internal changes. These patches are velvety and darker than your usual skin tone, and no amount of scrubbing can wash them away. Instead of ignoring them or hiding them under clothes, consider them as a nudge from your body, hinting that it's time to check your blood sugar levels. 7. Unexplained weight loss. Now on to a symptom that might initially seem like a pleasant surprise. Unexplained weight loss. Losing a few pounds without trying might sound like a dream come true, but in the context of prediabetes, it's more of a warning sign. When your body can't use insulin properly to help use glucose for energy, it starts burning fat and muscle for fuel instead. This can lead to unexpected weight loss. It's like your body is in survival mode, tapping into reserves that you didn't mean to use. This isn't the healthy weight loss that comes from diet and exercise. It's more like your body sending out a distress signal. If your genes are getting loose without any changes to your diet or exercise routine, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor. 8. Frequent infections. Next, let's discuss a less obvious but significant symptom: frequent infections. If you find yourself catching every cold or flu that's going around, or you're dealing with frequent yeast or urinary tract infections, your blood sugar levels might be to blame. High levels of glucose can weaken your immune system, making you an easy target for these infections. It's like your body's defense system is down, and every germ in town is taking advantage of it. This weakened immune response is a classic red flag of prediabetes and is your body's way of crying out for help. Strengthening your immune system starts with addressing your blood sugar levels. 9. Increased hunger. Now, let's bite into the topic of increased hunger, another telltale sign of prediabetes that's often misunderstood. Imagine your body as a complex factory where glucose is converted into energy. When this process doesn't work efficiently due to insulin resistance, your body starts sending hunger signals. It's like a machine that's running low on fuel because the fuel cap is stuck. You've got plenty of energy, glucose, waiting to be used, but it's just not reaching the places it needs to. So, what do you do when you're hungry? You eat more. But in the case of prediabetes, eating more doesn't necessarily solve the problem. It's more about what you eat and how your body uses it. If you find yourself raiding the fridge more often than usual, it could be your body crying out for a different kind of fuel management. 10. Irritability and mood swings. Moving on to a symptom that might be impacting not just you, but also those around you. Irritability and mood swings. Fluctuating blood sugar levels can be like an emotional roller coaster. High sugar levels can make your brain feel like it's in overdrive. while low levels can leave you feeling like you're running on empty. It's a biochemical imbalance that can make you feel like you're constantly switching channels between different moods. This isn't just having a bad day. It's more like your brain's response to a confused energy supply. If you find yourself snapping at small things or feeling unusually down, it might not be just stress or lack of sleep. It could be your body signaling that your blood sugar levels are out of tune. 11. Snoring and sleep problems. Now let's slow down a bit and talk about a symptom that might be disturbing your peace at night: snoring and sleep problems. Sleep apnea and other sleep disturbances are often buddies with prediabetes. When there's excess fat around the neck area, it can cause snoring and interrupted breathing at night, which disrupts sleep. Poor sleep, in turn, affects your body's ability to use insulin effectively. It's a vicious cycle. Disturbed sleep leads to insulin resistance, which can lead to more sleep issues. So if your snoring is getting louder or you're tossing and turning more than usual, it's not just an annoyance. It could be a sign of prediabetes, nudging you to take a closer look at your sleep health and blood sugar levels. 12. Red, swollen, tender gums. Finally, let's not overlook an unexpected area: your mouth. Red, swollen, and tender gums might seem like a dental issue at first glance, but they can be a telltale sign of prediabetes. When blood sugar levels are high, it affects the body's ability to fight off bacteria, including the ones that wreak havoc in your mouth. This can lead to gum disease or making existing gum issues worse. It's like a silent alarm going off, indicating that all's not well in your blood sugar management department. So next time you brush or floss and notice your gums aren't quite right, it's worth considering a broader health check. This isn't just about oral hygiene. It's a puzzle piece in the bigger picture of your overall health. Treatment and management. When it comes to treating and managing prediabetes, think of it as a three-tier approach. Firstly, lifestyle changes are the cornerstone. This means shaking up your diet with more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, while saying goodbye to excess sugar and processed foods. It's like giving your body a fresh start every day. Regular physical activity is just as vital. Think of it as tuning up your body's engine to burn sugar more efficiently. Secondly, regular monitoring is key. Keeping a watchful eye on your blood sugar levels isn't just about numbers. It's about understanding your body's responses and staying one step ahead. Regular checkups with your healthcare provider are essential to keep track of your progress. Lastly, medication might come into play for some. It's like having a backup team, ready to jump in when lifestyle changes need a little extra support. But remember, medication is a complement to, not a substitute for, lifestyle adjustments. Wrapping up, recognizing and acting upon prediabetes symptoms is like grabbing the steering wheel of your health journey. It's about taking control before things escalate to diabetes. Remember, prediabetes isn't a life sentence. It's a chance to turn things around. Every step you take, from revamping your diet to staying active, is a stride towards a healthier, happier you. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the signs and solutions of prediabetes. If you've found this video helpful, remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to Healixer for more health insights and tips. Let's stay informed, stay healthy, and transform our lives together.